Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day if you celebrate that sort of thing. Today, so yesterday we made a trimaran. Today we're going to try and make a catamaran. As nearly as I could tell from my completely non-sail-based knowledge, that just means it's got two holes. Oh, don't do that. And try and make it much the same as yesterday. 2 is actually easier for me because I don't have to do a centerpiece at that point, which is nice. Let's try a different tool to see if we get a different, if starting somewhat different gives us a different output shape. And I'm sure it will to some degree. Ooh, that could be a neat boat. Where are we? I want to be getting near the front, because I think the whole edge is gonna be relatively near the bottom. Again, start with that. Now, move tool. Make it large, so large. And radius to full. Bring it a little closer together to start with. I like the way that they're looking. They seem relatively together. Get a little further apart. And now let's radius down a little bit. Grab the front. Cool. Seems reasonably close. There's always a little artifacty things. The move tool is not 100% great for symmetry, but seems reasonably good. Let's see if we can't pull it down a little bit. And a little more. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that. I wish that was on this side. Let's try smoothing it though. Make it consistent. Is it doing anything? It doesn't look like it is. It might be just an artifact. Which would be unfortunate, but I think maybe we'll cover it up. But okay. So there's our twin hulls. Oh, well, that's kind of weird. Let's pull it down more to the center of the shape. And twist it more vertical. It's kind of an interesting looking shape. It's like a neat keel. I have no idea if this would actually, quote, work as a boat or not. But I'm kind of liking it to start from. So, and it's different. I like different. So, cool. All right. So we've got our hull things. Let's go to the new layer. And let's make the body. I'm not sure exactly, again, what shape I'm going to use. But that's kind of cool. Let's go to single. Set that up later. Okay. Single. Okay. And there. Cool. I think actually though, I want to go one res higher. Which is kind of dangerous because we're running out of space, but I think, did I do it? No. Okay, I'm fitting in there. Cool. Now, yeah, that's as large as I can get now. So it probably doesn't actually make a lot of difference. But let's start there. This is really, in all honesty, all about exploring anyway. No, don't do that. Go to active layer only. I wish there was a way I could set active layer only to be the default state instead of having to do it every time like that. Things that you think about. Tools. Okay, so there's our connectivity pieces. And let's leave it alone. Okay, so now got another new layer. And back to the clay tool. And where do we want our center body to be? So last time we went with something relatively circular, and it was cool. I liked it. Maybe let's try these pieces for this time. And move tool. Again, kind of cool. I like it. Let's pull that back a little further. And don't change that. Shrink it down. Like that. That. Yeah. All right. That's cool. I haven't done something like this before, and that's neat to me. That's really what I'm after. I think it's still going to need some kind of I don't know, a compartment there. But I'm liking this as a centerpiece. Let's see if we do. Ooh. Now it's almost becoming a trimaran again, but sweet. That's just looking aggro now. And it doesn't come down into the center, so it's still technically a catamaran. It doesn't have a center hull. Clay. Stay on this layer or new layer. It's new layer. Oh, go away. And go away. And go to continuous. Line. And what layer am I on again? I am on that centerpiece. I am on that, yeah. Let's see, let's do a new layer. And turn it over. I think that loses all the cool parts. It's neat, but I'm gonna kind of try and maybe do it more just centered like that, and then shrink it down. Take that along that part there. Yeah, sure. And then that on that part there. Yes. Yes. I'm liking this. I mean, I think pretty clearly from the tone of voice, right? That's working for me. That's neat. So much so that let's jump into giving it a mast this time. I think maybe I waited a little long last time to give it a mast, and I think it might have been more helpful if I'd done it earlier. So try to find roughly the center. Roughly vertical. Not bad this time. All right. Cool. Now, so biggest thing I heard from the boat last time was that I did not make the sail large enough, and fair enough. I actually totally agree with that statement. I did not make the sail large enough. Less good that time. That's good that time. Let's try something here. There we go. Now. Yeah. Cool. Now. I should have just done this on its own layer, but I just created that as a guide to figure out where we were going. There we go. So I think that feels like a better sail to me now. Like it's gonna go all the way up to the top versus having that like long thing. And I'm not entirely sure with the Catamaran where the front sail connects in, but I'm gonna try because this is concept. It's not necessarily going to be real. So, but there's our mast. We'll go up to the sails later, but I want to make sure I had the mast in. And let's just rename it so I know. Mast. Okay. New layer. Fill in the shape. Okay. And let's go find some cool parts again. We're gonna use this bad boy here to back to single. To connect sail, or the mast rather. Then let's give it I don't know what those parts are, but filling it in, and again, it looks cool, and it is cool. I think over here we're going to go with our hatch. So like that. Down a little bit. There's our hatch. Get into the ship. And it just doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna actually go back to layer 6, which is a little, or layer 5, because it's a little lower res, and I don't need a lot of high res for this. And fill in that space just so there's not a hole there. So, because we don't need, doesn't need to be high res. And then back to layer 8, which is our higher res layer of stuff. So there's our entranceway. Do we want to give it another kind of cockpit? I don't think this time it's going to. This one's going to be like more functional in a sense. It's not, doesn't need a crew cockpit. Let's give it those things. They just look cool. We as humans definitely seem to, or at least, I don't know, I mean, I won't say we as humans. I really respond well to these like ribbed cylinder shapes. I think they just look cool. They're very, very appealing to me. It's kind of a combination of relaxing and they feel strong to me. And also those angled diagonal shapes like that. Really like those shapes. Try to get it a little bit more even, but a bit bigger. Yeah. This makes it feel intentional, like it's braced. Maybe one more there, but not. I want to keep that angle straight. Okay. Looking badass. I'm liking this thing. What do we want to do up here? I think that center, whatever you want to call it, cabin area is about, say, done. But we need some stuff along the sides here. Bigger. Picket. Line. Continuous. No. Again, not quite, but closer to what I want. Okay. Yes. I don't know what it is, but we'll go with that, just to give it that kind of, maybe one on the other side too. Sure. And this piece. And there. And there. Okay. Then do I want to give it missiles? I kind of want to give it missiles. Isn't everything just improved with missiles? I really think it is. I'm sorry, everything's improved with missiles. Let's see. Maybe. Back to single though. Sure. What is it? I don't know. I have no idea. No clue. Flip it. Sure. Again, some shapes. Ooh, yes. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. One more thing I wanted to play with. I don't know what they are, but I know I'm going to use them for. I don't know if this would ever actually happen in a boat like this or not. But yes. Okay. Now, the question is how to approach sales again. These solid modeling programs are not the world's best for that. Like if I were in Gravity Sketch, I would just make a plane, but I can't make a filled plane in this program, which is a pain in my butt. So I could leave the sail off and just bring it into 3D Coat and do it there, or I could kind of fake it in here some more and try to just make it extend. I think this time, I'm going to actually just add the sail later. I think that might be... Save while I'm thinking about it. I think I'm going to add the sail later because it'll give me a little bit more control. And these tools are about doing what makes sense, not necessarily limiting yourself. Oh, this I want to try to make a little bit more symmetrical, and we're going to do that by adding more parts on top of it, I think. That. New layer. Stress, only once. And see if I can... There. Yeah. Let's try line, continuous. Let go. Thank you. Okay. And then kind of losing that. That's better though. So it's not quite even. I don't know that it needs to be, but I think we've kept that sweepy shape that I like on the outside. Looks good on that side. Looks good there. Looks good there. Maybe we can put some kind of a neat... Ooh, yeah. Let's try this. Housewares again. Going back to housewares. Going to your trusty dusty radiator. And single. Can I... Fixed. Oh, need to be higher res. So just a new layer. Need one more res up. And right. Bring that forward. There, cool. And then there, we got some cool grates kind of coming in. Can dig on that. Let's get it a bit more something. And then maybe, just for the heck of it, let's see what this looks like. Cool. Yes. Like it. Like it a lot. All right. So there's a boat. Do we want to do more to it? I'm gonna put anything else on those flat areas? Maybe we'll put just a bit more. Another new layer. And what is that? A mouse? No, you don't want a mouse. Give it toothpaste. A bucket. Coke can. A bunny. Let's go to my piece. Everyone knows I love this piece. Speak on it often. Shrink down maybe a little bit. Okay. And that is... Seems like we're not exactly symmetrical anymore, the move tool, but Good enough. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to take this. We'll call it save. We'll call this one done. I'm going to add the sales in... actually, I'm not quite done yet. But I'm going to add the sales in... 3D code. Let's use a different piece, but I don't like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna add the sales in 3D code, and then I will bring it back. Well, not bring it back, but take it into Keyshot to render it and give our final to it. But ugh, gross. Let's shrink her down. Can I even it up a little bit? Yeah. Okay. And then down. Cool. And then smoke and mirrors, man. Smoke and mirrors. Cool. There we go. We fill that in a little bit. Probably a little much, but it reads from back here just fine, which is what we want. Okay. Quick save. Export. Yeah. 9 million polys. It's easy. I will take this into 3D Coat, add the sales, take it into Keyshot, render it, and then I'll post it back up in my Facebook and on Instagram and all that kind of stuff so we can see the final. Thanks for following along. Have a great weekend. Have a great Mother's Day if it's the kind of thing you're into again, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.